Day 2, I'm not really sure where I'm off to today. Heading towards Adelaide, of course, but I'm not sure where I'll end up. This is where I was camping last night. It was a little bit cold last night. Otherwise, had a bit of a listen on the radio last night, and 20 metres was quite busy. That was quite interesting. And this guy mowing the lawn. And had the telescope out last night and had a bit of a peek at Saturn. It was quite bright, quite clear last night. And yeah, bit of glamping there. I was just recharging stuff. Yeah, alright, so see you on the road. Thought I might give you a bit of a view of what Victoria country driving is like. Been driving through this nice avenue of trees, eucalyptus. Of course, it's almost all eucalyptus. Very nice drive. I forgot to mention before that it was Albury that I stopped at last night, and I think it's just it's just after the Easter long weekend, so I think that caravan, sort of camping caravan spot there that I stayed at last night, I think it was probably busy during that weekend, but since I was there kind of the day after everyone had left, I was quite a bit more quieter there, and that was good. There was one guy that was in the same area that I was in there with a camping trailer, I don't know what you call it, that they sort of tow around with a truck, and yeah, he sounded like he was having the life, been I think on the road there with his cousin on and off for 5 years. And yeah, he was sort of came over to me and was asking, hey, I saw the aerials on your car, you know, you a ham, blah blah blah. It's quite funny how that happens. Not that it's happened a lot, I've only put the thing in there, but you know, just that community camaraderie between amateur radio people. And I was thinking, because after I put it on, this was in the city, Sydney, just the other day, when sort of put half of the stuff in here and mounted the antenna, and I was just sort of listening around for the first time on the way home. I'd sort of gone over to a friend's place to do it, and got pulled over by a random breath test. Well, that was the Easter weekend, and you know, they sort of do those things on those public holiday weekends. I guess they figure, and they probably have the stats to back it up, that you know, more people are out drinking, so they have these random breath test sites, sort of bottlenecks around the city to funnel you through. And I mean, it's random, and it's not all that random really, but that's besides the point. The cop, the police officer there was asking me, hey, you know, what's with all the antennas? And so, you know, I don't know, I didn't have to really explain it, but just sort of, you know, said amateur radio, blah blah blah. And I was thinking, you know, the difference between sort of city and country, and it's you know, in the city it'd be you know, what's with all the aerials, and in the country it'd be where's all your aerials. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Anyway, I like this road. There's not hardly anyone on it. Hopefully I do have the right road. Google Maps says I do, but well, Google Maps has been wrong before. I'm kind of driving sort of west southwest, sort of crossing above the road to Melbourne. So sort of the road to Melbourne there started to go south. like to try to do is, although I haven't done this before, I'm not quite sure how difficult it's going to be and how far the drive is. But I'd like to see if I can get to the sort of get to the. Well, I'm trying to think geographically what it'd be called, but sort of southeast of Adelaide. There's a nice, well, what looks like anyway, a nice coastal road that heads north into Adelaide. So if I end up driving into Adelaide tomorrow morning, that'd be a nice drive. But I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. I'm pretty much doing. I'm not doing any sort of side tours. Pretty much just driving. I have been. Geez, that guy came pretty close. I have been dialing around the frequencies today. Not a lot going on. Might try again this afternoon. Yesterday afternoon the conditions got quite good, and last night on the 14 meg band, yeah, it was quite a lot of activity going on there. A little bit of Indonesia, a little bit of US, a little bit of what I assume is UK, but I didn't sort of sit there long enough to get call signs. I really had to get to bed. Yes. So today I got because I was doing that, and I also went to the cinema to see A Good Day to Die Hard. I think that's what it's called. Well, yeah, that was pretty interesting. It was a little bit different. I didn't sit through all the credits, but I have a funny feeling that the producer slash screenplay writer were probably from. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to slow down. Probably, I think. Maybe not. It's just one house. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, I went to the cinema to see alright, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing here. I think I carry on to Murchison, but I'm just going to double check. Yep, that's what Google Maps says anyway. Yeah, I think the screenplay for the Die Hard, sorry, A Good Day to Die Hard, it's a terrible name for a movie, and I think, I don't know, it seems like it might have been directed, produced, written by, I don't know, a Russian or East European crew. There were some odd bits in it that didn't lend themselves to Hollywood. Anyway, that's about it for now. I just thought you might like to see some of the sights, some of the road that I'm driving on. Right, well, the sun's starting to go down. Still got a little bit of driving to do. I just stopped here in Matoa. There's a war memorial here next to a lake. Gonna have a quick look at this. I assume that looks better. I assume that's looked better.